Hello. Excuse me. Hello, MP. Hello, Knights. How are we doing? We good? I've just updated OBS. OBS had an update to number 29. Doesn't really change anything that I need, but I'm hoping it just runs a bit better. I don't know if it'll fix all the crashes and stuff I'll be having. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If anything goes wrong, if you can't hear anything, if anything looks funny or anything like that, do let me know and I'll try and sort it. But caught Mrs. Light's cold. Oh mate, you always think you've got a cold though, but then you know you might actually have a cold this time. So I don't know what I'm talking about really. I'm being honest with you, so I'll probably leave that there. Yeah, I'm starting later today, so I'm going to finish a bit later. I'll probably finish about 6 or something like that. Maybe. So we've got a good 4 hours. I hope we can get to... Oh, I'd hope we could get to some point in December. Maybe we can get to like the Tottenham or Newcastle game, something like that. And then maybe tomorrow we get to about the end of January. Wednesday we get to, you know, middle of April. And then maybe finish Thursday? You finish the season, is that right? Something like that. You've had a cold since December the 28th. That's rough. That's very rough. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, that's good. Now, I downloaded an ad board pack and I tested it out and it doesn't work. And I thought, oh, that's weird. I followed all the Spanish instructions perfectly. And it turns out what they hadn't included in the Spanish instructions that I used, because they'd taken the instructions from someone who's written them in English and who's made it in English. It doesn't work. They don't work on Game Pass. They only work on Steam or Epic versions of the game. So apparently the static ones might work. We're going to try them today. I've got the static ones loaded, but I haven't got the other one loaded. The video ones. We'll see if they work. I did have a look at like highlights of the games, and it was not working. They were just showing the standard ones, but we'll have a look. I don't know. I will play a few matches today and we'll see if it's working or not. And if it is working, then I can add some of my own into it. But it's a bit of a faff because it's all there's a big config file where you've got to mess about with it, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but there is a YouTube tutorial for it. So I'll give it a go. But yeah, it looks like you can't do it on the Game Pass version, unfortunately, which is a shame, but we'll see how it goes. Bradford only has static sponsors anyway, so it might work better in this stadium than in another Premier League one. But I have no idea. Might be a funny one. I'm not sure. If it all breaks, I'll just have to delete the files and maybe give it another go. Hello, Ultra. How you doing? Welcome in. He's carrying 2 light kettlebells with one hand. You're a silly boy. You're a silly man. White lights. You're a silly little man. You're an odd little man. An odd, silly little odd man. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go with the cautious tactic for this game and see what happens. We're only playing Aston Villa, but I don't know if that'll help or not. The other thing is that we haven't got a recognised right winger. Gouveia is suspended. Magno's injured. Carter's knackered because he was playing under 21s. As are all the under 21s. So the best person I've got is Soonsup Bell on the right wing, which I've never really tried before, but we'll see how it goes. It could go horribly, horribly wrong. Soft-boiled egg. I was at the hairdresser today, and the woman who owns it, while I was getting my hair cut, she goes, "Oh, you've got a good head of hair on you." And I went, "Yeah." And she went, "You'll never go bald." And I instinctively just went, "Thank God for that." And I was like, I felt really bad. Anyway, don't know why I mentioned that. You just boiled eggs reminded me. I was the only person there, so there wasn't anyone else, but like, I don't know. So I'm having a drink. Hello, Joel and Calico. Welcome in. Hope you're both doing good. Excuse me. Right. We owe them. We owe them. Maharamov. The golden boy is back. Back in the team. Looking forward to it. Pump fists. Howard Webb's in there with Perluigi in it. Yeah, could you imagine? I was chatting with my dad yesterday. He always teased me when I love to say I get my hair fixed. One of his buds got it done in Turkey and it's changed his mind. Now he won't shut up about it, for God's sake. Go on. Oh. Love tea with a Turkish hair plug, yeah. Good highlight. Why is it showing that? Watch us score now. I've just said it to encourage them. I know how to fix that though, thankfully. Right. What you want to do is do something like that. Wrong one, sorry. Then what you do... Oh wait, shit. It'll tell me in a second. Hey, look, I proceed with tactical changes, you just go, no. Then it doesn't do the shout. Genius. I don't think it does anyway. Tobias, yeah. do a full Tobias, just turn blue. Conte and Rob Holding had good hair, guys. Yeah, it's a shame you don't know either of them, Knights. Shame they're not Irish. You get a recommendation from. I just blew myself. Good save. So I'm not a millionaire. I mean, it's not going to cost you £1 million, though, is it? I don't think. Good save. Got a few more books that started the Pirlo one, some gems early on. Felt like Neil Armstrong stepping on the surface of the moon when he walked onto the pitch for the World Cup. What, Jim? He wasn't the first. Did he think he was the first person to be in a World Cup final? Keep it. 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 Oh shit, hang on. Keep it. God. That's so bad. Look at some of these angles. Lippy said to him, "You're first," meaning the first player from his local team to play in a World Cup final. I mean, yeah, to be fair. I don't know what happened, but suddenly we're just not doing very good. Every time he does something, yeah. Goes to a new restaurant. Oh, I feel like Neil Armstrong. Out wide. Out wide. Yes. You got to score. If you score, I'm not taking you off. I'm taking you off. Right, Cook's not having a good game. And Cardoso's not having a good game. Hello, Siam. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Put a tackle in? No? Okay. No one bothered to put a tackle in there. Fuck me. I wish I could, Knights. I don't think I can, unfortunately. It's not happening, is it? Hang on. Let me think. Look at that. What a formation that is. That's one hell of a formation. She didn't do anything. Oh, unless we can get a keeper up. Hang on a second. Nope. Corners. Attack from the left. Here we go. Got the bus back from the physio instead of a taxi because I'm not going to be a wuss sometime this year. Good. I'm glad to hear that, I think. Oh. Just realised the tunnel's on the halfway line in this. Is there a way I can change that? Where is the tunnel in real life? Because I can fix that. That is a thing I can fix. I'll try it now. Internet can't seem to keep it with the stream today. I hope it's not an OBS thing. So I can type in Valley Parade. No, not Valley Parade, sorry. It's called the University of Bradford Stadium, isn't it? For fuck's sake. Right, hang on. Uh, 3D details. So if I can find out where the tunnel is. Then I can change it. Because look, hang on. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Oh shit, they've fucked about with the display. Hang on a second. That's the wrong one, isn't it? I want that one. There you go. I can change which one has the tunnel. So at the moment it says that this one has the tunnel. But I can fix that. Because I can literally just change it. I need to find out which corner it's in. Would it be in... I'm just having a look at pictures online, but none of them are particularly helpful. In that view, it's at the bottom right. It's at the bottom right. Hang on. So that's the top stand in this is the family stand. With that's the bit that's got like the extension on the corner. So it's down here. So I can do that. And that should fix it, hopefully. I hope it does at least. We'll see. I have no idea if that's going to work or not. I've never actually tried doing it before. I just know it's a thing. We're just at the door? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Hang on. There we go. Fulham received 1.7 million. Oh, God. Whatever. At least he scored. Nice. Burnley beat Arsenal 4-1. Bloody hell. 15th isn't great. Relative to the dugout, it's bottom right based on the IRL layout. But if that's the family stand corner on the top, it's technically the top left based on this virtual stadium. Okay, right, hang on a second. Let's try and fix this because I'm curious and I want to. So there's your oh fuck, oh god, where's that gone? There you go. There's your stadium. So the top stand is the family stand, the left stand is the away stand, I believe. So it'd actually be top left, okay. But the dugout, you're saying the dugout, is the dugout on the family stand? Because I can fix this. I basically just need to rotate the whole thing around. So I just need to make a note. 9004, 2300. 7492 4500 1840. I need to make a note of the numbers, otherwise it won't work. What's phone if the dugout should be topside? Okay. So that there should, the bottom side should be the family stand, is what we're saying. And then this side should be the sort of extension bit. So that should be 2300. That should be 0. That should be 7492. That should be 1840. That should be 9004. And that should be, what was the other one? 4500. So it'd be like that. But then that needs to go back there now. So it's like that. That works. That's okay. That makes sense. So the away side is on the right now. Tunnel's on the bottom right. That's your family stand, the orange one. Then there's the corner bit. I don't know what that stand's called. The cop, I think it is, isn't it? And then the top one is... I can't remember what that's called. Nice. Okay, well, let's see what that looks like in the game. Hopefully it should fix it. That will also help as well in terms of it should mean that they attack the right end in the second half. I don't know if it'll fix that or not, though. But normally, the away fans will be attacking the cop in the second half in this. Whereas now it should be fixed. That's one thing that always annoyed me with certain football games. I know, because Liverpool always attack the cop in the second half when they can. But in football games, usually they attack the other end in the second half. Because it's just arbitrary. They don't... There's no coin toss or anything like that. They should have a coin toss in those games. Well, we'll see what it looks like in like 3 games. Because we've got a cup game now. Everton it with 20th. And then I think it'll be the game after that. But I don't know who that's against. Man, oh God, Everton are doing 10. We've got to beat Everton. We want 3 points. So our next home game is against... Oh, it's against Middlesberg in the Premier League. There you go. You know, it's in that 91-92 thing that's sorely missed. Contested drop balls. Yeah. You don't get them... Oh, game's bought. Is it? Yeah, game's bought. I'm going to have to restart my PC. Oh, for fuck's sake. I might try and just log out. And log back in rather than actually restarting. It's done that thing again where the screen all messes up. Which is really weird because I just updated my graphics driver. So... I don't know what's up with that. It's a funny thing, they do a coin toss in Madden, but that's because it's a handy thing in NFL games. Oh, right, yeah. A bit like cricket, I suppose, in that sense. But even in, like, FIFA, you don't have them for penalty shootouts or anything like that, do you? I find that kind of weird. Right, I've just my OBS is completely not responding, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. I'm going to log out, log back in, and relaunch the stream. It'll be about a minute or 2 in total. And if that should work, and if that doesn't work, I might have to restart my PC, unfortunately. I won't be long. Blame my computer. It's having a terrible time. Right, hang on a second. How do I log out? Sign out. Okay, hang on. Note to self, don't sign out when that happens, because your mic stops working for some reason. Oh god, hang on a second. Stream Deck's not working now. Listen to that in the meantime. I don't know what that was. It says Corsair G. Wait, what? My keyboard's not. Well, my keyboard is working, so ICUE. It says my keyboard's not working, but it is. There we go. Now Stream Deck, you work. There we go. Test that out. Blah boobity. There we go. Yeah, you might have to F5. You shouldn't have to. It should just be fine. You might have to F5 for it to catch up. Because sometimes it'll put you a minute or so behind when this happens. Back in the saddle. There we go. Always a bit of latency. Yeah, there is a bit. There is a bit. Ow. Oh, I really want to sleep well tonight. My back. Here we go. Christopher Tingleton. Okay, so we've got Middlesberg next. I still don't have a clue. Oh, the team cohesion's just getting worse, isn't it? It's just getting worse and worse. Nexla. Don't worry about it. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I'm having tech issues today, so you haven't missed much. It's been a bit of a mess. Give him a day off once a week? No. That's a terrible idea. That's a ridiculous idea. In fact, I need to probably do more team bonding and stuff. That's what I need to sort out. Give him a day off. You heard yourself. Oh wait, shit, that's the wrong one. Right, hang on. Do a teamwork and a match review. See, I normally do this off stream and I just keep forgetting. Teamwork, 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 teamwork. Teamwork and match reviews every week. I can't do it on that day because it's a Sunday. Never mind. And some team bonding as well. On a Tuesday. Sure, that'll be good enough. Hello, Manic Eye. How are you doing? It's really loud for me now. The music. Is the music really loud for anyone else? It's quite loud for me. Tired? How you doing? I'm also tired. To be fair. But I'm alive. Feels fine. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. Oh. We're expected to lose this, so who knows? I might select the players based on last 5 game form for this game. See if that helps. I think I'll start Monroe. Colmenero. And the guy who was suspended in the last game. Gouveia. Briscoe kid? Probably not. I don't know. He was playing in the last few games in the Premier League. I'll probably bench him. I'll see. I'll have a look. Clear that out. Put Magno on the bench. So I'll start... No, I won't start Preds. I'll start Karsdorp. I'll start Ruffin. I'll start McGee. Colmenero. Cardozo. Maybe do that. I'm going to start Monroe. And Gouveia. Mabai? Okay, let's start Francisco then. Let's do it. And then we can put these on the bench. Fry. Is Henderson good at... Who's good at penalties? Henderson's alright. Moretti, Sanchez, Jordi. Moretti. Sanchez. Need some good penalty takers on the bench. I'll put Soonsup Bell on the bench as well. And then probably a right back. And probably that. That's probably it. I think. Yeah, that'd be fine. We might lose, but I don't care. I don't really care. It's the Carabao Cup. I'm not bothered. I mean, I'd like to win, but... Oh, the away kit's working. Thank God. I was worried it wasn't going to work because he didn't use it in the Arsenal game. Is Messi still playing on this save? No, he retired a few years back. I think he's not even like a manager or anything, or a coach or anything like that. He just retired. I think he retired in 2025? I think he retired in the same year as Ronaldo. Yeah, 2025, something like that. So about 4 or 5 years ago. He's doing TikToks now. Yeah, he's just doing TikToks. Yeah, or basically anyone who is about 30 in real life is either retired or about to retire in this. Like, I think Jordan Henderson's retiring this season in this. Usually players who have retired are immediately replaced. Do you mean with new players? So the way the game used to work is it used to like when, for example, if Messi retired, it would replace him with a 16-year-old kid who had the same like potential and stuff. as Messi, basically just like a Messi, a new young Messi. But it doesn't work like that anymore. So it won't create, for example, a 16-year-old Argentinian winger with, you know, a ridiculous potential. It's a lot more randomized now. It depends on like nations' reputations and rankings and all that sort of thing. Which is more realistic, I suppose. Got him powerful at Celtic, yeah, because they had Larson. So it'll just make another Larson, won't it? Teenage Larson, yeah. I don't know when they stopped that system. I think it was a while back. I don't remember it being a thing when I was playing old Football Manager games. It must have been maybe 10 years ago, something like that. But it was always one of those things that, like, I don't know if it was it. I don't know. It might have been more recent than that. The first one I played was 2012. I don't remember it being a thing in that, but also maybe I just wasn't paying attention. The problem I always had with it, I think we've talked about it. The problem I always had with it is that it felt a bit cheaty. It's the same. FIFA does the same thing, where, for example, when bloody hell, when Messi retires, it's going to make an Argentinian right winger or forward or whatever position he is, who plays in the French league the season after he retires, and you just look at it and go, well, that's Messi. And I always just feel like it's a bit sort of, if you're not familiar with it, then I guess it's not cheating, but I mean, it's not cheating anyway, but you know what I mean. It's a bit sort of, that's not a penalty. There's no way that's a penalty. That's not a penalty. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was awful. Speaking of awful, we're not doing very good. I think we need to be a bit more direct. And then press confirm changes. Because I always forget to do that. Although it's telling us to stop doing that. My assistant manager's telling me off for doing that. Does a player's happiness affect the gameplay? I think it, well, yeah, I think it kind of does, yeah. It definitely affects morale, and morale affects gameplay. Some might say it affects it too much. If your team's got low morale, they don't work as well as a team, their vision isn't as good. Which I always find a little bit annoying, but I guess it's kind of realistic. Ugh. Good header. Savage managers that never give the players a rest and fine them not indiscriminately. Never fine them indiscriminately. Give me a bit of credit. Don't. They don't need a rest after every game. They're playing one game a week. They were playing 10 more games a season in the Championship, and we did absolutely fine. Don't. Oh, God. Good save, McGee. Right, hang on a second. Oh, I'm worried that we're going to concede soon. He's been done there. Utterly done. Utterly. What's just happened there? What? I was going to say, what the fuck? I don't know what that was. Right, some people need to come off here. Especially Monroe, who's having a nightmare. I'll bring on the bell. And I'll do something like that. Good news is Mbappe's not scoring a stupid number of goals. The bad news is they've signed Marcus Leonardo. Who's Marcus Leonardo? Is that a regen or is that just someone I've never heard of? How is the... Hang on. Where's the... Is it somewhere in here? Where I need the momentum. I need the momentum stat. I don't know where it is. Can I not look it up? Visualizations. Ah, here we go. Oh shit. Right, hang on a second. I think we need to change this about. Maybe we just go for that instead. It's a Santos. Gundalf! Hello, welcome in, how are you doing? Bonjour. I think Common Emma needs to come off, to be fair. Bring on Geordie. I'm worried. If we can somehow scrape through this on penalties or something, it'd be a miracle. Ugh. Right. Who's the last good penalty taker on the bench? Because it's going to go to penalties. Nestor we brought off. So it looks like Ruiz. And I'll just bring off probably Mabai. Sign him back then. I wish. He's not, well, I say he's not actually that good in this. Of course he is, but he didn't score that many. He's on 750 grand a week. He was on £1 million a week at one point. They managed to get him to reduce it by 25%, which is really quite spectacular. I don't know how they managed to do that. If we get knocked out on penalties, I really can't blame us at all. But you never know. £1.1 million a week. It's ridiculous. He was on £1 million a week on mine for about 4 years. Go on, shoot. No? How'd you miss that? Honestly. Right, penalties. Okay, so let's think about this. Ruiz is going to go first, then Geordie, then Miretti, then Cardoso, then Francisco. I'd be looking at these two next. Suntabel, Gouveia, Ruffin, Yurikov, Parisi, McGee. What will be, will be. Ben McGee and Pid and whatever. Let's get a good camera for this. Behind goal? No, that's terrible. That's also terrible. TV? I can just zoom in. Like that. Oh, there we go. Good penalty. Iheanacho? Will I lose on penalties? Probably. Have we won a penalty shootout before? I don't think we have. I mean, it's the first time for everything, but I don't think we've actually won one. We've maybe done 3 or 4 so far. I can't remember winning one. Good penalty. Maybe the cup run? No, we didn't win one in that, I don't think. Oh, come on, keeper. Jesus Christ. It's happening again. If we can save this. That's a good penalty. We have to score now. We have to score. Who's taking it? Oh God, I don't trust him. He's injured. Is that going to affect it? What a run up this is. What a run up that was. Right, we've got to save this now. What have you won with Bradford? Nothing. We've actually not. We got to the final of a EFL trophy. The Papa John trophy. I finished second in League 2, I think, or third, and I finished second in... I think it's second in League 1 and second in the Championship, I think. Save it. Oh, fuck. That's deserved. That's deserved. They deserved that. Always Middlesberg, I know. Yeah, we've won the... No, we haven't won anything. Like I said, I think we got promoted in the League 2 in the... No, wait, hang on, let me think. We got promoted in League 2 by finishing third or second? Second, I think. We got promoted in League 1 through the playoffs. And we got promoted in the Championship by finishing second. Although we almost won the Championship. We just lost the last game, because of course we did. I phoned it in. I wasn't bothered. Whatever. I want to talk to the team. Team meeting. There we go. How has Colmenero already been... He's played... Wait, what? He's only played 2 games for us. How can he be... Oh, is it because they were both in the EFL Cup? Oh, he's because he got 2 yellows in the EFL Cup, I see. That makes sense. 21, I had a save where Swansea sacked me in December. Grimsby hired me in January in 15th, signed a couple of free agents and went on to finish third and win the pizza trophy. Nice. Can I see Barcelona? Yeah, sure. I'll have a look. I don't think they've actually sold or bought that many players. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Barcelona. Xavi's still the manager. Ronald... There you go, Messi's retired. Ronald Araujo is the captain. He's a new gen, Carlos Correa. I know that for sure, because I was thinking about getting him. But they've still got Pedri, Ansu Fati. They've got Gakpo, Calvert-Lewin, John Stones. Wait, they've actually got quite a few different people here. Frank Kessie, Cucurella. That guy? Who's this? Oh, he played for Bayern. Yeah, John Stones. I think John Stones is retiring this year. He's got to be. Yeah, their squad's pretty old. Kovacic is 35 as well. 32-year-old Kessie, Pablo Maffeo, who I think this guy... Oh no, he's not. I thought this was a regen. It's not though. I was interested in signing him. I'll tell you who I am interested in signing. We were talking about a right back the other day, weren't we? Calvin Ramsey. I think he'd be 20 odd million I can get him for. That's a good right back. That's a solid right back, I think. Doing really good at Rangers, who are top of the Scottish League. Just. So I might see. Wait, what? Did I put an offer for him already? Due to the fact an offer that this player has already been accepted and then withdrawn. Wait, what? I'll just make another offer. Maybe I put an offer in for him when I was looking at him off stream. I don't remember doing that though. But I don't remember doing a lot of things, so. Tried to check Bargy. Oh, he's at Bayern. He was at Tottenham. And he went to Bayern, I think last summer, for like 80-something million pounds. He's doing really good. Onion Bargy. Watched Napoli Sampdoria last night. Was it good? Did Napoli win? Napoli won, of course, didn't they? They got to have won. God, I'm knackered. Would have been on for an hour. Let's have a look. Fabio Meretti. Everton are favourites for... Oh, of course, Everton are favourites for this. What? Rooney Bargy. Yeah, he's at Bayern. God, he's only 23. Didn't know that. I mean, Tottenham made a good profit on him, though. They had him for one season and made a profit of 60-odd million. Good on them, I suppose. Is there a team you consider favourites to be relegated? Man City. What Marcus? Yeah, let's have a look. Marcos Leonardo. Watford. Weird how that works out, isn't it? Having said that, Watford did win the Europa League last season and are in the Champions League this season. So it's weird. I think they won the Conference League. They beat Atletico in the final. So they qualified for the Europa League. And then they won the Europa League because they beat Napoli in the final. So now they're in the Champions League. We've still got to play Lyon, PSG, and Atletico. And Fiorentina and Roma. Endrick is at Milan, was it? Or Man United? I'll have a look. Bale just retired altogether, IRL. Oh, really? Well, he was fucking about in America, wasn't he? Basically retired anyway. Endrick. Thought he was in China. No, he's at LAFC. Endrick's at Man United. Who was that? Was it Joel's? I was looking at Joel's. He was at Palmeiras until 2028. I was looking at Joel's save, and he was at Southampton in that, I think. Or something weird. He's at Man United now, but I mean, Man United are not doing very good, so don't know if that's worked out for them. Ramsey bid rejected. Right, let's have a look. They want 14.25 and no, let's get 10 now and 10 later. 10 now, locked in, because I can't really give you more than that. And 11 later. Oh. $2 million. Has he actually aided them? I was sorry, I shouldn't do that. I was being funny, Aiden. Sorry, because to be fair, you might not have seen it, but Ultra's put it about 4 messages above you. I shouldn't laugh. I appreciate the breaking news. No, it's sorry. It is funny when that happens. It's happened before with people. Oh well, yeah. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Need someone else to do it now. Oh god, my legs are killing me. Legs. Is he retired from golf? Or is he still doing that? Aiden, welcome in. I've not heard that, mate, no. Oh, jeez. God, Brentford. Look at that. 90th minute and then 97th minute penalty. Christ. Right. What's happening? Here's what we're doing. Paul Scholl. Magno can still only have 45 minutes. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. I'm going to put Gouveia out wide instead. Parisi can go on the bench. And then we need probably right, Cardoso, and then Ruiz. That should be fine. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. I Have I fucked up a tactic in here or something? Let's go next match only and go a little bit more direct and just see what happens. Because I'm wondering if that's... Or should we go high press? Or something. Should we try it? And do something like that? Just to see what happens. If it works, we'll keep it. Just press a bit less, but a bit higher. Try and catch them out a bit more. Oh, look at their formation. Look at our form. Ray's statement to the Welsh FA's word is leaving the door open for some sort of future employment. Do you think he'd be a good manager? I'm not saying he'd be a bad manager, but... Wait, should we just watch it on this camera angle? I've never done this before. Should we just watch it on this? Or was it too weird? Too wacky? Oh. Could be a solid coach or pundit. Yeah, maybe. Maybe a championship team will take a punt. You reckon? Swansea? Cardiff? I'm only saying that because he's Welsh. I could see him being a coach. Possibly, but I don't know about a manager. What happened to Liverpool and Chelsea in the game? Liverpool have won basically everything every season, and Chelsea have won basically nothing every season. I think Chelsea won the Champions League once, but Liverpool have, I think, five Premier Leagues in 6 seasons, or 4 in 5. It's still too zoomed out, I feel. That's what I don't like about this. I prefer that. Excuse me. Yeah, I did just become a golf athlete. Just become a golfer. I don't like this. We need to win a game, and we need to win one soon. That's not helped me at all. That's a terrible team talk. Oh, terrible. I was going to say what a terrible pass, but that was alright. Shoot. That's in. Oh. Rebound. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Surprised I didn't score that, to be fair. Good ball. Oh. Tackle? No. Okay. Anyone? No. Okay. Keeper. Right, I'm making 2 subs here. No, you're not. I'm just making 1. That. Actually. That. Actually. That. There we go. Oh, look at that. Play it in the middle. Oh, what a ball. Free kick. Oof. Do I bring Magna on? Actually, is that a red card and I wasn't looking? Oh, you prick. Oh, you prick. Oh, you prick. You prick. um... Fuck. Wait for that then, I guess. Why do they do this to me? We were doing better as well. Watch us concede a last-minute goal. It's absolutely put your house on it. Either that always. Ooh. Oh, fuck, I thought it almost crashed then. I think it did almost crash then. Oh, the fucking audio stopped working. I'll have to put the music on. Sorry. It does this sometimes. This campaign's crashing. It's barely even begun. You can't say that. If they score now, you're probably right, but... Oh my god. I would have absolutely lost it if that went in. Jesus. Right. 0-0. Whatever. Sorry, hang on. Must have been proud following the response. Yeah, we did all right, didn't we? But 9 points from 10 games. Oh, that's not good. But you know what? 2 wins. We'd be up in mid-table. So I'm not appealing that. There's no point. 3 draws. 2 of them we should have won. We should have beaten Arsenal. We should have beaten Arsenal. Who's the other one we should have beaten? Was it Fulham? Yeah, 90th minute equaliser. Yeah. Not good. But we've got Middlesberg next. So... I don't know. And the atmosphere is good, the managerial support's good, it's the cohesion. It's just not good at all. Need to sort that out. Oh look, Ramsey offer accepted. Man United has more interest in joining Man United, but will... In fact, hang on. Oh, McGee, you're such a prick. He's looking for the following as a starting point, but you'll need to add further incentives in order to convince him to enter a contract discussion. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do I add? Stepping stone? I don't want that. Something like that? No, he's still not happy with that. What do I add? Give him a big pay rise? Okay. No. 90? No. He said he wanted 53k a week. I'll offer you 55 at most. You are such a tosser. What a prick. I'll give you a 10%. I mean, 27.5k. Appearance fee? That just feels so excessive. I can't even give him more of a signing on fee than that. But I'll give you 60k a week. No. What? Why? That's Ben McGee's fault. I fucking hate that guy so much. What a prick. I need to look for a right back now. Unless I recall Perry. It might be worth recalling him at this point. But I don't know. I mean, not right now, obviously, but in January. Reggie Cannon. Reggie Cannon is such a good name. They're too old. This guy's not too old, but you know what I mean? Ramsey would have been really good. Why would you want to play for Rangers? I don't understand that. It's fucking lonely down there. We need investment. He says as he spent £30 million on a goalkeeper who can't catch a ball, but you know. It's not my fault. I need the most difficult, honestly, the most difficult thing about this isn't actually the finances or anything like that. The most difficult thing is finding players that actually want to join you. That's the tricky thing. It's so easy to just go, oh, just sign this player, you know, he's really good. But if they don't want to join you, or if they only want to join you if you pay them more than double what your best player's being paid so far, then it's not really possible. We need to I don't know. I'm tempted to bring Perry back from loan. He can't do worse than Yurikov or Karsdorp or anything like that. Try signing a bargain player. But then the thing is, are they good enough? This is the thing. I usually just sign free agents for the most part. But it's difficult. It's difficult finding a player who's good enough. I need players that are like good Premier League level to take us to the next level, because there's no point in me buying players that are like as good as the players we've already got, because you're not improving the team. I need to buy better players, and I can pay them more. I can pay them, you know, 50, 60 grand a week. That's not an issue, but it's whether they're worth that. Ow. Ow. I've got a fucking hair splinter. That hurt. But yeah, I need a right back, I think, is my main position right now. That we need to get one. But Roberto, who's that? Who does he play for? Oh fuck, Lewis Cook injured again. Got no luck in the world. Barca player. Oh, Sergi Roberto. He'll be retired by now, I would have thought. This is the problem. Any player that's good now is either retired or they're so old that they're not good enough anymore. I'll have a look. Sergi Roberto. I don't know if he is retired or not. Yeah, he's retired. Is it him? Yeah. Retired a year ago. Unfortunately. But even then, he would have been 37. And I know I say that and I signed 37, 35-year-olds, but I know that they're not going to be good for very long. I need someone who, in real life now, is like 18, 19, 20 sort of age. But then whether or not they're good in the game now or whether I can afford to sign them is a different question. How's Parry doing? He's played 6 games at Burnley. I wonder if I should be recalling him in January and just getting rid of, I don't know, Karsdorp, Burakov, one of them. Maybe I don't need to get rid of either of them. Do I? Probably not. Because then Yurakov, excuse me. God, I'm tired. Yurakov can be second choice. Karsdorp can be third choice, but he's leaving at the end of the year anyway. Then after that, you've got Fry. You can play there. Livramento. See, Livramento's one I thought about, but he's too good now. He's way too good. He plays for Arsenal, and he's on 325k a week. This is the problem. I need to find someone who's good now, but, well, he's like 18, 19, 20 now, but won't be too good in the future to the point that I can't afford him. But yeah, Liverman, I think he's England's #1 right back in this now. Apart from, I think he might be better than Trent actually in this. Jed Spence. Jed Spence was one that I was looking at a couple of seasons ago. He's not that good in this. He's not developed. He's at Reading. And he's sort of just all right. Yeah, I looked at him the other. This is the thing. This is the thing. As much as I can just sort of throw names about, it's because it's like finding a what's the phrase? Needle in a haystack kind of thing. Whether you can actually find someone who's at the right level. So the best players at the moment look to be like Matty Cash, Reggie Cannon. Wrench is at Liverpool and he's on a crazy amount of money. It's way too much. The players I need to be... I mean, Calvin Ramsey is sort of exactly the sort of player. So, like, he's young now. He's not that good. And he's not... His potential's quite good, but it's not amazing. But that's such a specific set of rules that... I mean, you're looking at... These players are probably players that I don't want to be signing 3-star players because that's still championship quality. So you got Wan-Bissaka, Jed Spence. Trying to find people that I've heard of. If I have. I've not heard of any of these. Timothy Castagna. Ruel Walters. Any lone player? Possibly, but I want to get a first choice right back to last me a few seasons is the thing. Rather than just sign it, because the problem is if I just sign a player on loan or, you know, get one through a season or something like that, it doesn't help with squad cohesion. And it's just sort of throwing the problem 6 months down the line. Calvin Ramsey was such a fantastic one. Let me compare his stats to Parry. So Parry's blue, Ramsey's green. So yeah, Ramsey's better. But if you give Parry 2 years, if that, I mean, his tackling's a lot better. He's a much better defender. He's a much better defensive player than Ramsey, which might suit us in the Premier League. But if you look at these things, it's just Ramsey's slightly better in all of them. And technically, Ramsey's a lot better, but also, you know, he's 7 years older. So I've got a choice. I can either try and buy Ramsey. I'll keep going and I'll keep trying to find to buy him. You never know. Or I can recall Perry and just start him as first choice right back. But that would be in January because I can't recall him right now. We'll have to see. Oh. I think if I'm in the Premier League, I just need to stick with a core squad for a couple of years. As you know, difficult as that is to say. See, Marcus Leonardo's not actually that good in this. I don't know if he'd start for us. So I need to be holding on to looking at sort of these players here. And a couple of them are quite young. You got Mabai, Monroe. Obviously Robertson probably won't last longer. Miretti, Magno, Maharamov, Pavlovic, Gale. Look at his potential, 5 stars. Whew. I need to keep that core for a few seasons. So I'm starting to think now that between team cohesion and buying better players, team cohesion might be the better thing. Haaland's the best player, of course he is. Obviously. We might just have to ride out this tricky spell until January. But it's easier said than done. Some lovely lo-fi. It's nice, isn't it? This is Lo-Fi Girl, Best of Lo-Fi Hip Hop 2021. It's not bad, is it? It's the quintessential lo-fi streamer music. See, again, this guy would be like alright, but he's not good enough now. But in a couple of years, he probably would be. Look at his determination. And he's 6'4". Ooh, there we go. Right, let's see if the stadium's fixed itself, because that was a weird one, wasn't it? Oh, my Cook's injured. Let's start Mabai there then. Because he's got good passing stats. Magno can play 45 minutes again. But I'll play what's his name? Gouveia, because he was good in the last game. Karsdorp. Sanchez, Nestor. Centre back, right back? No? Centre mid? Attacking mid? Left winger? Left winger might be the one. Ruiz. There you go. Let's see what the stadium looks like now. Hopefully it should. I hope I haven't messed it all up, because that would be embarrassing. Ooh, that was the wrong one. It looks alright. So the tunnel is now here. You can't see that. Where my mouse is. There. It should be. Oh, you don't even see them come onto the pitch now. Weird. Okay, fair enough. Can never be properly replicated on this given it's built into a hill. Yeah, it's much more like it though. Yeah, I agree. And it looks like the away fans are in the right bit. So they're there. On the left. Oh, but that still means they're scoring towards the away fans in the second half. Never mind. I don't know. Oof.
Grab yourself a sucker at Mom and Pop's Pop-Up Lollipop Shop. Proud sponsors of Bradford City Association Football Club.
Ugh. Like the tunnel area, it looks just as unbuilt and dilapidated as it does that. Yeah, I know. There's just nothing there. So do you go to the games often? Aiden, have you got a season ticket or something? Good catch. I do, yes, I have a season ticket. I only do the Saturday games because travelling on the M62 on the weekday evening is grim going. Yeah, I can imagine. Because I was having a look on the map. Because I'm like that. Is it far from... what's it called? Forster Square? Is it like a 10-minute walk or something? A 15-minute walk up the hill. Ooh, up the hill. That's not bad. It's in a new basic footy manager game with a modular stadium editor. Yes, Miles, it is possible. Miles will be sat there going, yeah, but the manager doesn't decide that. The manager doesn't get to design the stadium. That's why you can't even select the kits in this. Which that really winds me up that you can't select the kits in this. I get that, the manager doesn't decide that, but the manager doesn't decide a lot of things. And like I said, the manager doesn't go to the owner and go, build a new stadium. And the owner goes, yeah, okay. Doesn't happen. Oof. 15 minutes from Forster Square, 25 for the interchange. All right. That's not too bad then. It's fairly accessible. Excuse me. I'll take that half time. I'll take that. Let's go. It's well connected. The only stadium I've been to that's better linked is Newcastle. You're essentially walking out into the city centre. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Yeah, I can't think of many off the top of my head that are like near the city centre or anything like that. can I just say we are battering them? The Middlesberg. It's melting away. God bless climate change. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, Maharamov. You've got to score there. That's awful. Ugh. Keeper. Keeper. Been some away game with Rapid Vienna, and they are not joking about the name. It takes about 5 minutes on the train from stadium to airport. I love the idea that that would be why they're called that. You beaten Borough yet? I beat Borough last season 4-0, everyone. Just to point that out. But we are battering them now. But I'm ready for the hammer blow of an equaliser. I'm ready for it. It's gonna happen. You keep mentioning it. Yeah, well, don't ask stupid questions then. I have beaten Borough 4-0. You won the Premier League yet? No, I didn't think so. Shoot. Ugh. Yeah, Man United are in a relegation. They always do. They always start terribly in this game, Man United, and then they end up finishing like sort of between 8th and 10th. Oh, look at this! Oh. Look at this! Oh. Won it in 03-04. Oh yeah, when Joel Rond was the manager. I remember that. Just for that one season, he took over. He gave up after that because he had to finish year 6. Through. Come on! That's a red card all day long. Let's waste some time. Career over with a bad case of detention. Sounds like a CBBC TV show that. Like a sort of Hannah Montana thing, where it's just a random kid, but he's a winning football manager. He can't go to the cup final because he's got detention. Get him walking. Ted Lasso, but Vincent at Dortmund. Yeah, exactly. That's a huge win against the Middlesberg. Hard day at the business factory. Very good. Very good. And not only that, but that's a dominant win. That's a dominant win. If the Frisco kid gets injured, you're doomed. Bear in mind, though, that my backup for Frisco is Monroe. Excuse me, Monroe. Lovely. We're ahead of Man United now. Oh, 95th minute penalty against Newcastle. That's rough. Mithro Tull. Very good. Monroe, I have said before, I will sell Monroe for the right price, but he's worth a lot of money. 65 million is current asking. I can. Oh, now it says it's way above his value. 52 million still. He's done terribly this, in all fairness. Oh, look, he'll talk to Calvin Ramsey. Do you wonder if it worked? The place is like... Look at that. Dylan Monroe has urged Calvin Ramsey to leave Rangers and join Bradford City. Wow. What a lovely man. Who have we got now? Watford. We should beat them. The Europa League winners. We've beaten 3-0 twice. So... I've got a barbecue chicken pizza for tea. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's out of the freezer. It's being defrosted. So I don't have to put it in the oven for as long. Because I'm a genius like that. What's everyone else having for tea? Hits are backwards relative to the colour on the scoreboard. I don't understand what I've meant. I don't know. Oh, Valverde's been sacked by Chelsea. Bloody hell. Dan Petrescu is the favourite. Domenico Policetti or Matias Almeida. One of them's in Regen, and one of them's the manager of Athens. Who's this? Policetti. See, this guy's not bad at all actually for 2.2 million. Fuck it, look at his stats. Got a 5 for a 5 deal from the co-op at the weekend. Something chickeny with alpha bites and mixed. What's alpha bites? And mixed veg. That sounds good. Should we go for this guy instead? 2.2 million it would cost us. In spinach and ricotta lasagna. Very good. Basically potato, similar to the smiley faces. Oh, right. I'm interested in this guy. He's not bad at all, is he? £2.2 million. He's got a release clause. If I can get him on about 30 something K a week. Hope he plays for both plans. We'll try and make that happen. Oh, Man United won. Endrick Amar. Right, let's have a look. 39.5k. We can whittle that down a little bit. I feel like a 5-year contract's a bit much, but well, it's not. It's 4.5 years, isn't it? Actually, so. Put some half red, half blue face paint on him. 30k a week? Do you reckon he'd take that? No. 32k a week? Oh shit, he's pissed off already. 37k? Sure. Whatever. After all that. He's not a new gen either. He's a real person. Wait, compare him to Calvin Ramsey. See, I thought Calvin Ramsey would be better because I thought he's Scottish and therefore he plays with Ben McGee, he's played with Monroe. He'll gel a little bit better. That was the thing. He's got 18 finishing. Should I be playing him as a right back? Because that's ridiculous. I could probably play him as a... I don't even know. I could probably play him as a striker and he'd do a decent job. Wait, hang on. Put him as a poacher. Yeah, he actually would be an amazing striker. 18 finishing, 14 first touch, 16 heading, 15 technique, 12, 15, 12, 15, 16. That's amazing. 18 finishing for a fullback. He's just wasted. He's wasted at fullback. 18 finishing that's mad, isn't it? That is absolutely mad. If anyone else has got Football Manager open right now, go and look at this fella and see what his stats are. And see if they're anything like this. Because that is mad. Considering he didn't have a team for 6 years. I'll remind you later, yeah, I will do. Has there ever been a mod where all the new gens are classic players? I'm not sure. I feel like that'd be very difficult to make. But I don't know. He's not on your game? Oh, okay. It might be a certain database thing or something. Alan Gale. Oh shit, Alan Gale's injured. At least we've got an international break. Zealand did a good video on star ratings and active reviews. I do like Zealand's videos, but sometimes I find them quite hard to watch because they're a bit YouTubey. And I am someone who's very much get to the point. Anytime I watch a video where the person does a thing halfway through it where they go and like out of nowhere they're like try and get it into the video like smoothly, but it doesn't work. Anytime they do that with, oh, you should subscribe, I immediately dislike the video, and I make a point of not subscribing. I'm not sure if that's a horrible thing or not, but I also don't really care. He might not be bad as an under-21s coach, goalkeeping coach. Yeah, unfortunately they are really informative. I just wish he'd get to the point of it. When we get to the end of December, remind me. I'll load up. We'll look at the Moneyball spreadsheet on stream, and we can have a look at it and see who's doing well and all that sort of thing. We can try and Moneyball sign someone. This is what it looks like at the moment. Hang on. Oh shit, I need to go sheets. Go to sheets. Moneyball. See, I loaded it in, but it was only 3 games into the season, so it's largely pointless. But this is what it is. Hang on, it's going to take a second to load up because it's ginormous. Basically, I mean, I say basically, it's just a giant spreadsheet. I've loaded in. This is every player who's played in the top 5 leagues. Well, it's just every player in the top 5 leagues, which is a few thousand of them. But you can have a look at. It's got all these stats loaded in and all this sort of thing. Which is a bit mad. But like I said, this is only 3 games into the season, so it's not... I mean, it's largely pointless. You need to be doing it at least, I'd say, a few months into the season, but I'll probably do one like in January, and then I'll do one at the end of the season. Pedro Milans. Nice, that's already sorted. That is in 18 finishing. I mean, he can play as a winger, to be fair. That might be a, I don't know. I want to say that might be a better idea, but because one thing about my fullbacks that we've talked about is the fact that despite the fact I tell them to shoot less, they shoot all the time. So maybe we'll actually possibly get some goals from them, maybe. But 2.2 million. 2.2 million for that is it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Because even if I don't play him, I could sell him 6 months down the line for John Joe Shelby's the Crawley manager. Wow. Oh, Perry made his Wales debut. Very nice. Very good. I don't know if I'll recall him now. If he's doing well at you know, at Burnley, he's doing all right. Brum, 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 brum. Euroclub scored. For those who missed it in the last stream, Monroe scored 8 goals in a game again. Well, not again, because he scored 7 goals in a game last time. 8 goals in a game. I wonder how they're playing him to get him to score that many. I mean, it's Liechtenstein, so it's not hard, but... Do you know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. First Bulgaria goal. Bulgaria. What was his name? Milans. Milans. I mean, I just googled Milans and expected that player to come up, and it obviously hasn't. And if I put in Milan's footballer, it's not going to come up with results either. I'll have to have a look. I want to see what his like base stats are. Not as good as Turin's. I'll have to see if there is a Turin's or something. FIFA World Cup playoffs. I will scout them actually. Transfers. Pedro Milans. That's Pedro. FM 23. So it says here FM 23. His finishing is 8 at the start of the game. He's aged 20 at the start of the game. His finishing is 8. So he must have just played. He must have just trained finishing non-stop for about for about 6 years. That's crazy. Is there a Turin's? No, there's a Turin's. Or a Toroni, or a Turin. Or Torino. There's a Ronnie. Ronnie Kering. Please tell me his middle name is Pick. Oh, he doesn't have one. Oh, shit. Oh, that's amazing. Have we got a Ronnie Pickering in this yet? No. There's Knight Pickering. What a name that is. Is there another Tingle yet? No. There's Mark Tinkler. Or Chris Tipple is there. I showed it to Joel. I almost signed someone a couple of seasons back who was called... Oh crap, what was his name, Joel? Was it... Oh crap. It was something, it was basically exactly like Joe Rogan, but there was one letter that was different and I can't remember what it was. Like, was it Joe Logan or Joe Hogan or something like that? And I almost signed him because he was actually quite good, but he went to, I think he went to Rangers. Do a whole say where you can only sign people called Chris. That's a good challenge, that. See, oh, excuse me. 37 and 31 for Monroe. He's easily Scotland's record goal scorer. Easily. I need to turn my light on. I'm getting a headache. I got a leg cramp this morning when I woke up, but it was in the leg. I've never had a leg cramp in this leg before. It's always in the other one, so it was a bit weird. Take the original Bradford side into the Scottish fourth tier. Tingle up north. Tingle all the way. Take him to Lapland. manage Santa Claus FC. Could you imagine if managers could go on loan? $23 caps for Azerbaijan already. He's only 20. He's worth £104 million. 108, sorry. Right, we've signed him. That's a bargain. That might be, pound for pound, one of the best signings we've ever done. I say that and he's not played yet. He's probably going to score an own goal in his first game. Phew, bloody hell, bless me. I thought we'd get through more today, but it's been quite slow, hasn't it? I might just take it to the end of November. Let's have a look. A miracle signing. Oh, maybe we'll do the Chelsea game as well. And then I'll try and get through December and January. Well, not December and January. December, we'll try and get up to the FA Cup game or something tomorrow, at least. And then we can just about maybe finish the season on Thursday if we're quick. December's always quicker than you think, though, because the games are like 3 days apart. So now we've signed that right back, I'm wondering, should I get rid of Karsdorp? Or is it worth just keeping him for 6 months? Because he's alright. I say he's got an average rating of 6.3. 6.3, bloody hell. I want to get rid of him. For nothing. Just sell him. There you go. Rebids. Having said that, if they're going to get him for free, I'll fucking sell him for something. £1 million? £375,000? Something, I guess. Oh, Parisi's injured. I can't believe how much that Pedro Malanza's grown since the start of the game. His finishing's gone up by 10. They must have been playing him as a winger. Must have been. £93 million. Maybe I should just sell Karsdorp for nothing. Maybe I should sell Yurikov. What if I sell Yurikov and Karsdorp and then just bring in Perry on loan? Well, not on loan, off loan. And then you've got fuck. Oh, unspecified. Two offers. 250k each? Sure. Right, we need to beat Elton John in this game. Chelsea have taken that loan deal. Atletico offering for Felix. Oh yeah, Joe Felix. Wages and 16 million till the end of the season. That is, yeah, that is desperate. That's ludicrous. 16 million pounds for 6 months. What's the way they're justifying that? If they're saying, oh, if it's 16 million for 6 months, then it would technically cost us, if we got him on a 5-year contract, that would be 160 million, and that's roughly worth it, or something like that. That's not how loans work. And would 160 million be worth it? Is that Nico Williams? No, it's Neymar Williams. Neymar Williams? What? They've managed to predict Neymar here. Are there multiple Neymars in this? No, there's two Neymars. There's Neymar and Neymar Williams, and that's it. Chris Newman, remember him? He played for us. Way back when. The only sort of benefit is he takes 16 million off the asking price. Yeah. But then, if you're paying 16 million anyway, does it matter? What's the difference between doing that and then paying it in installments? Weird. Chelsea are weirdly desperate. Such poor transfer management. Speaking of poor transfer management, Man United have gone for another big 6 foot something Premier League reject on loan. Igalo 2.0. Atletico struggled to get anyone to take it seriously. I'm not surprised. 16 million for 6 months. Okay, Watford. Now, we have beaten Watford twice, 3-0, like I said, but they did win the Europa League last season, eventually. Very cool. But he was a coach at Celtic, I didn't know that. Yeah, they won the Europa League, so I don't know how well this is going to go. It might be a funny one. I don't think their squad's like been updated or anything like it's not Sorry, I've just seen the Chris Tingle hair picture. What is that? What is that? He's a current Celtic coach. Yeah, I assumed. I saw the year and I thought that makes sense actually because they've got an Australian manager. Big Ange brought him in. Yeah, he was a good player. Harry Kewell didn't quite show it off at Liverpool, unfortunately. It's like Prince Harry. Oh god. Jesus. We're expected to lose. England qualify for the World Cup. There you go. Right, we'll go positive again because that tactic did all right in that game. So we'll keep with it. We'll start the Frisco kid. We'll start Sunsa Bell. Miharimov's still a bit knackered, unfortunately. We'll start Moretti. Cook. Yeah, we'll start Cook. We'll start Magno. Oh, Alan Gale's injured. We'll put him on the bench as a just in case. Yurikov's suspended, of course he is. Got Nestor, Sanchez, Mabai. Ruiz. Move these down, and we'll put Ruffin in as well. There you go. New books are partially to stop the flow of terrible memes. I can't help myself. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I had so much fun making the little book. The little book cover. And if I can get... we need to check... Have we been looking at the static ads? I've not been checking them. I've not been checking the static ads at all to see if they've actually changed to Premier League ones or something. Need to have a look at that. Or I'll watch the VOD or whatever. Have they been all black? Oh shit, yeah they have. Oh crap. Oh, I've really fucked it up then. Oh, it can't work then. I said to Mrs. Ultra that technically you're now cheating about it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry, I forgot the music. Receiving ad revenue from malfunctioning. Listen, I didn't even recognise that. Yeah, well, I've got to delete it then. Clearly you can't just have video hoardings and nothing else. I mean, you can't just delete the video hoardings, it's all or nothing it seems. Although it shouldn't be. I don't know. I know why it is. There's a specific... It's not... I think I might be able to fix it actually, hang on. Let the game run to itself, I'll do this in the background. There's a file to get rid of bid stack. To get rid of the bid stack ads. Where is it? C? Right, hang on. C. Users. Me. App data. Local. Sports Interactive. FM23. Preferences. Version 1. Bid stack enabled. Delete that. Right. So the next time I reload the skin, it might work. Possibly, but I have no idea. We forgot to due to the tech chaos. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. I just wasn't paying attention. Been watching too much Allison. Yeah, he's coming off. You can't get away with it. You might as well have kicked the ball into your own goal at that point. Out wide. Nice. How has that not gone in? Who is McGee? It's just a goalkeeper I found from Celtic. I think he's Celtic's backup goalkeeper. Yeah, I did see that ultra. Tiago, wasn't it? Goal awarded. It was awful. Should stick to passing it forward, shouldn't he? He's blinded the clouds. It's the system. Well, exactly. They knock it about the bat too much. I hate it. Oh, this is wonderful. That's not offside. Yes, there you go. Where's the offside there? No, nowhere. After a player that's just not there mentally, you can't expect much else. Yeah. He plays alright in Europe and stuff, but in cup games like that and domestically, he just sort of phones it in. Which is a shame, because he's really, really talented, of course. But he's just not bothered. Good performance. Been the best player in the team in spells? Absolutely. He's absolutely got the ability to be I mean, he is the best midfielder. I mean, Fabinho maybe, but the apples and oranges kind of. But on his day, absolutely. But he's just, and it's not like an attitude thing or anything like that. I don't think it's just that I don't know. Just inconsistency. Coutinho was quite similar, to be honest with you. Goal. It's a tactics thing. Yeah, maybe. I do think he plays better in bigger games, for sure. Right, let's do that. He plays better in bigger games. Whether that's because he's expected to do something different or not, I don't know. Taking the money, playing the role, but he does not want to be doing it ideally. I mean, yeah, but sometimes that's football, do you know what I mean? James Milner had one of his best seasons at Liverpool playing left back. And he was the whole time just sort of like, well, I don't really want to do it, but someone's got to, because fucking Alberto Moreno's not going to do it. I remember I was watching something recently. Like it was like a Liverpool versus Arsenal lineups in 2011 or something like that, and it just took me back to the dark era. Stuart Downing at left back. Horrible, horrible times. We bought Stuart Downing as a left winger, and he was so bad as a left winger that we ended up putting him at left back and then putting Jose Enrique, who is a left back, as a left winger. Oh yeah, Thiago's paid a lot. Has he? I don't think he's got a new contract since he's been at the club though. I think that was just what he signed on. And his first season was a bit crap. Second season was quite good. And then I think this is his fourth now. I think Karsdorp needs to come off. It's got has he actually got a 10% annual rise? For fuck's sake! Shit. That's crazy for someone of that age to have a clause like that. I mean, from a Football Manager perspective at least, I'd never do that. 160, 180, then 200. Bloody hell. Hopefully he's only on a 3-year. Here we go. Oof. You'd sell him now. Yeah, I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know how much you get from him or whatever. If that's a thing that they need to be worried about. But that's a reg. I can't believe it. He's been on the pitch for minutes. I'm fucking raging. We're going to have to do something like that. Fucking raging. Maybe just play 2 strikers. Bank the cash and go for Bellingham. Yeah. Oh, they absolutely need Bellingham. Even if they got rid of Thiago and got Bellingham, they still need a centre mid. Probably should have won that, but that's shit's McGee's fault. Do you like Klopp, but he went off the boil on a few fronts? Yeah. I wouldn't trade him for anyone, no. Do you know what I mean? I tell you something, the second he leaves Liverpool, they will fall apart. 100%. One thing he has done amazingly is his ability to, if Liverpool are playing a team that, where their team, they're missing a few players, or basically if Liverpool have an injury crisis, I say for the most part, because obviously they had that defensive one a few seasons back, which is a bit of a season ender, but if they're playing a cup game or whatever, and they're playing just like younger players or whatever, one thing he does really well is, I don't know if it's just motivation or something, but he manages to get them playing and matching the other team. I remember when he played basically an under-21 team against Everton a few years back in the FA Cup, and Liverpool won 1-0. And it wasn't because Everton were bad or anything like that. Should have won that, but keep it. Fair enough, I'll do better next time. What a pick. We've got Chelsea next. Chelsea. 16th. It's not looking good, but a win would take us 12th. So you've just got to keep going. Peter Roef. Maharamov's on the list. Pedro Coutinho as well. Would you take Rashford at Anfield? Right now. Right now, I would say no. And it's not because he's bad or anything like that, because he's a very good player. Aside from the Man United thing in the summer, I'd say it would depend on who left. If Firmino left, yeah, I probably would. Trent, Bellingham, Rashford, yeah. They'd never sign Rashford. It would never happen. Unfortunately. Liverpool don't buy Man United players. Man United don't buy Liverpool players. And I mean Owen. I mean Owen didn't go from Liverpool to Man United though. It's not happened since the 50s or something. There's not been a straight transfer between Liverpool and Man United since 50 something or 40 something or something stupid like that. Oh yeah, it is politically. Oh, of course, absolutely. And it's not a. I think a lot of sensible Liverpool fans would be like, you know what? It doesn't matter who he's come from, and all that sort of thing. But you'd get a large percentage of Liverpool fans who just go, "Oh, he's from Man United, therefore that's bad." Personally, I wouldn't care who you got a player from, as long as he's gonna do good for you, put a proper shift in and everything like that. It doesn't matter. So hypothetically, yes, in the summer, I think if we got rid of Firmino, otherwise, the only thing is I don't know where he'd go. I don't know where he'd fit in. Because you've got Salah. At the moment, you've got Salah, Firmino, Nunez, Diaz, Gakpo, Jota. I don't see where he fits in that, unfortunately. But if you got rid of Firmino, you could say possibly, but even then he'd be rotation. A local boy, yeah. I do like him though. I do like him. Begrudgingly. Not even begrudgingly, to be honest, I quite like him. I'm past that point. I don't care anymore. No, he's not going to win anything at Old Trafford. I didn't. If he was going to go anywhere, he'd probably go, I'd say, like, I don't know, Chelsea or Arsenal. If he was going to go anywhere, I think. In England. I could see him going to an Italian team. I could see him at like AC Milan or something. But I don't think he'd want to leave, even if, you know, like you said, he's a local boy. There's something more with that, where it's like Kane, isn't it? But I don't know. But hypothetically, yeah, I'd take him at Anfield. Only if Firmino left, or someone left, because there's too much competition for the other places. If he was a midfielder, like if you could play centre mid and do a decent job, then yeah. Liverpool they don't need another forward; they need a centre mid. They need that 2 centre mids, really. I'm being honest with you, because I forgot Arthur even existed. Because even if Liverpool sign Bellingham, their midfield is Thiago, Bellingham, not Thiago, Fabinho, Bellingham, and either Thiago or Henderson or Naby Keita's going to be leaving. I'd rather die than play Oxlade-Chamberlain again. Milner's past it. He's good, but he's not a starter. Do you know? None of those players, Henderson, Thiago, Milner, not for Liverpool. With the way they played, none of them are starters, unfortunately. The closest you'd say is Thiago, but it's a case of God, he's not bad, is he? 14, 15, 14. Let's try and sign him. There we go. I might play the Tottenham game as well, because it's just a few days after. I might do the Tottenham game. But we'll see how we feel after the Chelsea one. Let me just double check this ad board thing to see if there's anything else I need to get rid of. XML. So the XML is fine. Graphics, pictures, ads, that's fine. Steam Apps Common. I've deleted that one, haven't I? Yeah, so if I reload the skin now, the ads should work. Well, the static ads should. Well, no. Well, no, they should. I don't know if they will, though. If they don't, I might have to dig into the config files, but that's a faff. There's XML files that look like this. And I'd have to go through and find out which of all the ones I've deleted and then delete all those ones. So it's a bit funny. Felix getting 250k a week from Chelsea and 35k from Atletico. Bloody hell. Is he good? I remember he was gonna be good, and he was good for a bit, but did he end up actually being really good? Or is he still just like good? That air speaks volumes. Too light. Probably won't do that well in the Premier League then. Yeah, seems a bit weird. You never know. I always thought that about Coutinho, but he did alright. Well, he did alright in less physical matches. So, is it worth me maybe making another offer for him? Well, I'll look into it. See, with Mudryk, it's the same untested EPL. But you can say that about, you can say that about anyone that's not played in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? But he's built like a tank. Yeah. That really helps, doesn't it? Here we go. Chelsea are favourites, but bear in mind, we did draw against them at one point, and they only beat us in the last game because of a last-minute winner. So we'll see what we can do. Anyway, he won't do well as off-field stuff. Yeah. Very unpredictable, that, though, isn't it? I want to loan out Jack Carter. Oh, excuse me. God almighty, I'm knackered. Early night for me tonight, I think. Watched a film last night, everyone. An actual real film. Can you believe that? It was good as well. It's called The Menu. The Menu, yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not my kind of film normally. But yeah. It is it was good. Have you seen it, Ultra? It was good, yeah, it was. It really was. Like I said, that's not normally my kind of thing, but one thing I thought is it didn't last as long as I thought it would. It seemed like it was going to go on for a bit longer, which was quite interesting. Unacceptable. And as I was watching it, my daughter insists on me and Mrs. Ultra watching that kind of thing. It is good. It's very good. I've seen the outfit. I haven't. No. This is the thing. I'm not a big movie watcher. But I was just watching it because I'm in a Discord. I was in a Discord where there was people watching it, and I thought I'll get in on that. What's the outfit? Let me Google it. Psychological crime drama. I'll take a look at it. It looks alright actually. It's like a play. Ah, right. Chris Renshaw. The one thing about The Menu, as I was watching it, and I didn't say anything because I thought it might sound really stupid, and I didn't know if it did or not. But as I was watching it, I was thinking, Ralph, what's his face? Is it just Fiennes? I'm probably mispronouncing that horrifically. What a win that is. 92nd, 93rd minute. Fiennes. Yeah, him. He does really good in that. But there was something about his mannerisms and the way he talks and that kind of thing in that film specifically. I don't know if he's like this in other films because I don't know how much I've seen with him in it. Like I said, not a big film watcher. But I was watching it and I was going, do you know who would have been absolutely fantastic in that role? And it was a bit sort of, I feel like it's a bit sort of left field maybe. You just say Fiennes. Yeah, I'll just say Fiennes as well. No one's going to correct me, are they? I was thinking, do you know, it'd be absolutely fantastic in that role if he was still alive. Robin Williams, in like a serious role. He had very much, and I don't know if he's always like this or not, but he definitely had a touch of the Robin Williams about him, in the way he was talking and the mannerisms and that kind of thing. And I don't know if that was like deliberate or not. But it was very strange to watch. It was just that's immediately who sprung to mind when he started like talking and stuff. Yurikov is still... Crap, I'm gonna have to play Karsdorp again. And then put Ruiz in. Have I seen Schindler's List? I haven't, no. I haven't. I'm familiar with the nature of the film, but I've not seen it. I've seen Boy in Striped Pajamas. We had to watch that one in film studies. A lot of the films that I've watched, especially like sort of famous films and all that kind of thing, I've watched them in film studies. It's actually terrifying, and I didn't know he was in that. Really terrifying. I'm sure that'll be one that I'll watch at some point. I was saying yesterday, one film that I really want to watch that I've never seen, and I absolutely need to watch it, and I will at some point, is Airplane. I need to watch that at some point soon. That's got to be my next film that I watch. It's Callous. Yeah. Does he play a Nazi then, I assume? Yeah. I have to be in a very specific mood to watch that kind of film, I find. Because they're obviously they're a bit heavy, aren't they? Sometimes I'm just like, I'm not in the mood for this. We need to check the advertising again. Oh, it's all broken still. I'll have to just get rid of it all altogether. Unfortunately. It's weird, but it's almost like he doesn't act. In what way? His character has no soul. Oh, right. Yeah. Not sure about this. I think we're going to get a goal soon. There you go. Oof. Ooh! How have you missed that? Oh my god. I find those kind of things get harder to watch as you get older. It's going to be a pain in the arse for me, though, because I find them hard to watch when I'm in my mid-20s. With the horrors and monsters and stuff. That's quite interesting, that, because I never used to like horror films or anything like that sort of thing. Or even like thrillers or anything gory or anything like that. Anything a bit like The Menu and that kind of thing. I wouldn't be interested in it normally, but I don't know if it was just because it was very good, but I was a lot more open to it than I thought I'd be. Which is when I said what he's watching and they said The Menu, I thought it was like a Netflix show, like MasterChef or something like that. It's not quite. But I was reading about it, and apparently, one of the directors or something like that worked on a cooking show like that to get the similar sort of vibe to it, which I thought was quite interesting. And it worked. But yeah, I was surprised it was that short. I mean, it wasn't short, but it felt like it was going to go on for a lot longer. I've not seen Parasite, no. I haven't. Did you like that? That's meant to be really good. I've heard a lot of good things about that. That's a penalty. Guessing it came out in years. Alright. Initially bored by it, but it gets you. Ah, right. See, my dad gets bored by films really, and he just turns them off. He never gives a film a chance. He's just like, if he's not interested in the first 10 minutes, he goes, not bothered. I always find that quite odd. Wait, when did half time happen? Was it because I was talking?
Grab yourself a sucker at Mom and Pop's Pop-Up Lollipop Shop. Proud sponsors of Bradford City Association Football Club.
Derailing the season, talking about movies and stuff. I know. I need to make some changes. We're not doing too badly though, do you know what I mean? We're not having a terrible time. He can come off. He can come off. Yeah. My dad has a history of noping out of films that are put on our telly. I joined him in hopping out for the first time on Christmas Day. Couldn't deal with the auto-tune singing on the new Pinocchio. Oh, God. Is that because there's two Pinocchios that are new, aren't there? I don't know if they're both out yet. Is that the live-action one or the animated one? I'm kind of cheap for this. Sat on my desk in the lounge. Ah. God, we're doing all right. We just need to. Something like that. can watch films with family, but also not watch anything. Yeah, I see. I get what you mean. I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching the menu, I had the Wikipedia open on the plot, on the synopsis, so I could follow what's happening. But I do that with films all the time. So it is stupid, but I'm not bothered. Don't do that with Parasite. No, I won't. I don't do it with some films. I don't do it with some films. Hmm. Something like that. Oh, come on. Never mind. Not super low budget, but low budget sci-fi. That stuff's quite good because you never really know what to expect with it. It can be really good, or it can just be awful. Daft but never predictable. Yeah. That's good though. I like a Daft movie. I think I'm going to leave it there for today because I am knackered, to be fair. But I'll be on tomorrow. Normal time. I'll just go through this. "13 in 13. It's not great. It's not great. But it was Chelsea. But I mean, we should have beat Watford, really. Everton was good. Middlesberg was good. But they were the only ones we played today, wasn't it? It was just those. 6 games. 6 games. But it should be a lot quicker now. Because they're all in December. We should hopefully get through to about the FA Cup game. And then maybe get through them the next day. And then the next day. Something like that. But, yeah. It's alright. There's a couple of tricky games coming up. Tottenham, Newcastle. We did beat Tottenham earlier in the season, though. So, Burnley. That's winnable. That's winnable. That's probably not winnable. That's winnable. So I hope if we can get 9 points from these games, we'll be on. That's 19 games. 9 points. So we'll be on 22 points at 19 games, which 44 if you double that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You never know. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for chatting. Aiden, Ultra, Joel, Knights, everyone, Sam, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Probably about 11, just after 11 maybe. Obviously I'll post a link in Discord and all that sort of thing. Cheers as always, Aiden. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for helping me fix the stadium, because when I found out about that, that was bugging me. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a good evening. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye.